I have a clip for you of Donald Trump Jr. And it is truly so backwards, so distorted, and so much projection is going on in this clip. You've probably heard the phrase MAGA or something like this. MAGA accusations are often confessions, and this is a great example of that. So we'll talk about more specifically why that is, and you'll pick it up immediately with this clip. But for the fun of it, pretend this isn't Donald Trump Jr., okay? And in light of recent massive stories in regard to American politics, assume he's talking about what would be obvious in this situation to be referencing if you weren't Donald Trump Jr., okay? You'll see what I mean. Take a look.
Now, they say it, and I go, what's the evidence? Well, the evidence is that we said it. Oh, really? Like, is there actual evidence? You're mailing out ballots to half the world, like, for the first time ever? Like, well, we just said it. We're going to run with it. Can't go against that. It's got to be true, right? Where's the reckoning? Where's the accountability? Remember, it was...
Guys, he's not talking about the election deniers. He's talking about those who recognize the election was legitimate. And he's saying exactly what would apply to, and does apply to, election deniers perfectly, right? You can't just say something and that be the proof for what you're saying. You have to have actual evidence. You actually have to prove things that you're saying and accusations you're making. And then, where's the reckoning is a great question for so many who push these lies and have not provided evidence to this day, years after the election, but still push the lies. And a great example, what a reasonable person who says something like this would be referencing would be the Fox News Dominion lawsuit story. Where's the reckoning for the Fox News hosts that it's now been revealed behind the scenes were texting each other and executives were texting, recognizing the absurdity of the claims being made about the election and the machines flipping votes and all these things Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani were saying about the election being stolen behind the scenes. Fox News hosts recognized that. And they thought the claims being made about the election being stolen, all these wild accusations in regard to that, were bunkers, were not true. Tucker at one point calling Trump a demonic force. But on air, they're perpetuating those lies. On air, they're bringing on Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani to lie about the election. On air, they're running cover for Donald Trump and all of his election lies. Where's the reckoning? That's what Donald Trump Jr. should be talking about. But instead, he's saying, where's the reckoning for the people who, as time has gone by and more investigations have been done, have just had their belief confirmed over and over again? It is wild. So just to go through, okay, countless audits into the 2020 election in countless states. Countless investigations, 60 plus court cases that absolutely sided with the truth and with the reality that the election was free, fair, and secure. And then just to take two recent huge stories we've talked about in regard to these investigations that were done. Even the Trump team hired researchers to look into states they thought were stolen from Trump. And the researchers did extensive analysis, came back to Trump and the Trump team and said, the election wasn't stolen. We could not find proof of the things that you're saying. And Trump kept that private. He did not share that with the public because he wanted to, and he did continue to lie about the election for his own benefit. And also the Attorney General in Arizona, one of the states that has so many false claims constantly being made about it, did an investigation himself with his team. And they did a thorough analysis, a thorough investigation, and found the election was not stolen in Arizona. This was a Republican Attorney General. So for political reasons, he also kept that private until it was found out recently. So, and again, I say that's just two examples because they're recent that have added just kind of the cherry on top of all of this. Even those who were either supporting or not clearly denouncing or outright pushing the election lies and election denying themselves knew 100% the election was not stolen, but they kept saying that publicly. So where's the reckoning, Donald Trump Jr., on that? And where's the evidence to the things that you're saying? It is wild that he could allow that to leave his mouth and not feel absolutely embarrassed about what he's saying. Let me know what you think, Luke P. Beasley on Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before all the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get the full bonus show every single Saturday, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley. Link in the description.